one. Did you think because it's Labor Day your girls wouldn't be here? Hello. It's 1-ish on a Monday afternoon. And yes, the holiday falls on a Monday. We hope that you all are enjoying a safe and relaxing Labor Day. You know, it's a day where we celebrate the hard work that we do. And, you know, West Indians, especially in New York, they're acting all kind of out of sorts because we can't have our annual Labor Day parade. But you know, Lord, my people, we still out here fetting. We still jumping up in little places, having celebrations and virtual ones today. But whatever you're doing, we hope that you stay safe because this coronavirus has not gone anywhere. COVID-19 is still here. So just please practice washing your hands, wearing your mask, and being as socially distant as possible. You know, my husband had to shoot a wedding yesterday. Everybody came with their masks. By the end of the night, they didn't know where the masks were. So, so let's just.
So in other words, they had good intentions when they came.
Yeah. So we already know what the road of good intentions heads towards. So let's make sure we do right. But we're not going to be here long. We just wanted to really say happy Labor Day, check in with you. You know, our commitment is that we're here 1-ish every Monday afternoon. So wherever that ish lands, it lands. But 1-ish every Monday Eastern Standard Time. So welcome to the show. Serena Brown Travis is actually on site doing some things with family. So we're representing for her today. But my beautiful how-to coach, Tamara Hartley, and my sorrow is here. So you want to go ahead and greet the family?
Hey everyone. So look, today is Labor Day. For many of us are resting. It's a time, even though we're working from home, it's a time to rest from work. But Tamara has been busy working on Tamara. So that's been a great day for me. It's been relaxing, but I've been getting a lot of stuff done. I just told my sister, I said, you're going to be so proud of me. I've been getting a lot of stuff done. So I actually use Labor Day to do some labor. So, but I hope if you are out and about that you are still being safe. I know it is hard not to be able to do our normal travel and all that good stuff, but hopefully you're finding some ways to celebrate, to take some rest, and just to rejuvenate yourself. And that's kind of what I looked at this as, kind of rejuvenation, because I'm working in my personal business and just feeling rejuvenated about everything I have going on.
And I love that word rejuvenation because I did rest. I did some work a little bit over the weekend, but my body was like, look here, chick, you might think that you were a machine and you could just keep going and going and going. But I really had to just power down and get some rest between yesterday and today. But I did my trek. Girl, I got 5.79 in this morning. So I'm feeling amp. My husband and I went out together. So that was my way of rejuvenation, right? It's just something about being in fresh air and just out in God's nature. And, you know, we get our chance to just talk and have fun and look at the different houses that I didn't even know existed in our area. Things that I'm like, well, where they at? Because you're so busy running and ripping, at least I am, that this season of COVID and especially utilizing the time to go trek, I've discovered so many things about surrounding communities, houses, businesses. And I'm like, you know, we all have to pause for a moment to just appreciate everything and then get right back to work because well, actually, I have some work to do later on, to be quite honest. But I took my time to rejuvenate and for us to get on the broadcast and just say happy Labor Day and to tell you more about our journal. Tamara, you want to let them know?
Absolutely. So our journal, so we had a few technology hiccups for those of you. So many people actually went out and tried to purchase it during Faithpreneur, was it 2020? So the thing was actually in a draft state, so it didn't work correctly. So we have reached out to many. We'll be reaching out to everyone who actually signed up to give you the actual link. But you can go to our website at dreamdodone.com. And as you know, we don't care anything about technology hiccups or challenges. We just work through them and let you know when it's ready. But it doesn't stop the progress. Again, you just keep going. And so you can go to our website at dreamdodone.com to purchase that. We are in the stages of getting some actual copies so that we can mail them out to some people as well, so that we can like cut out some of the production time. So if you go there and you purchase it, we will make sure that you get your journal in your hand. There are also some other things on the website that you can sign up for that we'll have ready coming up in the next couple of weeks. So it might just say something about a wait list. Make sure you get on the wait list so that you'll be the first one to know when those things open. And we will start off this new quarter. And just like 2021 with a running start, we're getting all these materials in your hand, getting these groups ready for you to take advantage of so that 2021, the end of 2020, can be your best year yet. And we honestly do appreciate all of you just sticking with us. One, every Monday, being here every Monday on this accountability show, knowing that it's an accountability show, that's not only holding you accountable, but you're showing up. And that should be something you should be very proud of. That consistency is what brings that consistent action. So just being here every Monday, starting to work with us, starting to be in our groups, getting that journal, those are the kind of things that we have out here to like help you to move from process to progress.
Absolutely. That's the only way to do it. I was just having a conversation with somebody else. I forgot who it was, but I have too many conversations clearly. But about the fact that nothing happens overnight. If you think that there's overnight success, everybody's working to a certain point. When others recognize what you already know with your gifting, your talent, your products, and your service. But if you never start, how can you ever get to that point? How can you ever get to realizing that somebody else is going to buy your service, your product, your book, if you don't start writing?
Yeah.
If you want to speak, if you don't start speaking, I mean, there's how many different ways on social media for you to open and run your mouth, whether somebody listening or not. So there's opportunity for you to sharpen your saw and become better. So we hope that Dream Do Done is inspiring you to take action. We appreciate the testimonials that we've already received. We have to start pulling those testimonials together and sharing them more broadly, because we're humbled by the fact that something that we shared on the show, something we've challenged you to do, has actually put you in a space of moving from process to progress, right? Dream, do, done. Ultimately, we're not happy unless we start seeing things getting done. That's why Tamara's over there chilling and rocking, because she didn't check the box on a couple more things. It feels good when you can actually get it done and know that you're not wasting time and that nothing is in vain.
Yeah.
So that's basically what we're showing today. Is that we're here, Labor Day or not, Dream Do Done is here holding you accountable to your greatness and to support you on the journey. So you heard what Tamara said.
I just had a quick story to share too, just about what you said. You know, even when you're doing stuff or you're doing your podcast or you're doing something and it doesn't seem like people are tuning in or listening, that becomes archives that people can go back and listen to. So you're creating content. You're still impacting the world. The world just doesn't know it yet, but you can always go back and repurpose that content and do all kind of stuff with. But last week, I had someone in my family contact me and say, hey, you know, I listened into your show today. I said, really? And they were talking about Dream Do Done. I said, okay. And it was when we were talking about donors, because they started a whole conversation about being a donor. And I said, wow, people are listening to this. But then they asked, so how long have you been doing this show? Oh, this is the second year.
Yeah, we are.
It doesn't matter when people catch you, because once they catch you, they're going to catch up. And that is a very important lesson in anybody's business. Sometimes you don't think people are paying attention. They're not liking your post. They're not sharing it. But trust and believe, people are paying attention. And when they catch on, they can catch up, especially if you've been consistent. And Dream Do Done, I don't care what technology challenges we've had, you can say we have been consistent. That is a lesson in so many different areas of life.
Absolutely. We are practicing what we preach. Hey, Ladree, she said, hey, ladies, no days off. That's right, girl. Like, we're still going. And it's so important for people to know who you are at the core, that you will show up the same way consistently over and over again. They'll depend on you. And like you said, they might not have catched the first 100 episodes, but whichever episode they catch, 101 or 102, they're going to be so excited to connect with you, because you never know who you're touching. That's right. I tell everybody in a minute, when it comes to social media and all the rules of social media, I probably failed every test. But I just show up as me. Either you love me or you don't. You deal with me or not. You know I'm not going to see everything because I'm barely on. I try to catch what I can. But you know that I'm coming to add value every time I show up. So that my folks are so loyal that I got, once again, someone tried to clone me on Instagram. And before I could even open my eyes good, my phone was blowing up. Is this you? Somebody's doing, girl, I put up a note immediately. My whole tribe was like, yeah, we're reporting. Because they know, poor little me, I don't know what I'm doing at the time. I'm like, y'all, they try to impersonate me. That's not me. And they were able to send reports to Instagram immediately. And I believe it got swiped down that day. But I'm only mentioning this. When you show up, just show up as yourself. Yeah. You know, this is an accountability broadcast to hold you accountable for the greatness that's already in you. We didn't put it in you. God gave you your gift. You have your business, your book, your show. Like Ladrine has a wonderful show that she does. Let's do it. Like, I love it and being a part of it. Hey, Drea, how you doing? She said, keep rocking. I love it. All of you have something. You're attracted to this broadcast because we're telling and reminding you of what you already know. It's not
Absolutely.
new brain science like, oh my gosh, they just discovered the cure. No, what we're telling you is what we live, is what we know. And we want to inspire the fire under you to keep going from process to progress. Dream, which is fine, but you have to start doing so you can get it done. And then you use social media, as Tamara said, to just connect with like-minded people who will excuse your flaws. Because like I got lots. But y'all see,
look, if you go back in all of our episodes, we all got a lot of them, and we've been very transparent about them.
you know, let he who is out without flaws cast the first shade. Hey, that's the new one. It's in the book of Stacie. That ain't it about it. But be encouraged. I thank you all for showing up. Today, we just want, like we said, to share a happy Labor Day message. And like Ladrine said, no days off. We're going to be doing work, but it's an example. We could opt out and say, no show. And it wouldn't be a huge thing if we didn't. But you know me, I'm like, ladies, what up, fam? Let's go. It's time for Dream to Done. And I know both of them are like, oh.
But wait. So here's another transparent moment, because sometimes it is easy to find that excuse or to say whatever. You know, I told Stacie, I said, okay, girl, but you know, my hair is looking like an afro. She's, look, I'm here, right?
I say it's a cute afro. It's the cute afro.
Whatever you try to get out of is just an excuse. And really, you have to get over making those excuses. And you know what? When you do it, you feel so much better, because you know what? I should be here. This is Monday. This is what we should be doing. And so those excuses go out the window. And so that's just a real life moment. It's Labor Day. It could be in the holiday. But no, Stacie said, we got to do what we do.
Look.
We agree.
Laughing at me. She said, I remixing scriptures only me. You know? Ladrine, you know you gotta pray for me. God ain't finished yet. But yes, because I'm all upset. Look, mine ain't fluffing out yet. So when you just
we did. We both were complaining about our hair right before we pressed play. Stacie said she's flat and I had an afro. But hey,
yes,
we're family. We're family. So I know y'all will excuse us.
Exactly. And I also want to show by example, Tamara, something that's important that you, Serena, and I do is we show up. #no filter, right? There was no music in our production when we started. I had no applause set up for us. We just started, right? In the middle of COVID, when my brows were facing the opposite direction from the sun and all sorts of things going on, we just still showed up because we had valuable content. And I want you all to show up for your tribe. Show up for the people that you're serving. Show up for the people that are depending on you. Show up for the people that are inspired by your action. That's what we need you to do. And in the times we're living in, we need more inspiration and we need more hope than ever. So just keep being fabulous. And we're here to hold you accountable and to cheer you on down to the finish line. DreamDoDone.com. All right, now I'm going to go back to Labor Day.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
We'll be back 1-ish, same place, same time next Monday. God spare our lives. Bye, everyone.